Hello everyone, this is Mohan Raghavan. Today we are going to see how to configure the access keys and secret keys for Boto 3 accessing the AWS. So first of all, we will understand why do we need to configure this access and secret keys. In case of a normal operation, you will go to the AWS console and you will log in with your root credential or IAM credentials with the multi-factor authentication. Then you will do the normal operations. But in case of Boto 3, it's a programmatic approach, right? So in that case, you need to still do the authentication. For doing the authentication, we need to have the access and secret keys for the specific user. So in this video, we are going to see where to configure the access and secret keys and where to see this and where are the files will be available to having this secret and access keys. So let's jump into the AWS console. So here you can see AWS management console. So in this console, you will log in either with normal user or let's say with root user. But in case of generic purpose, we will be using the IAM user. So I have logged in with the Boto 3 user, IAM user. Then you type the IAM or you can just go to the recently visited services as well. So just go here. Currently I have only one user. You can click on that and you can see Boto 3 user. Here you can see the different tabs. Click on the security credentials. And here you can see create access key. Already I have created one access key, but for demo purpose, I will try to create one more access key. Here you can see the access key and the secret key. So whenever you want to copy this access key and secret key, you need to click on the show and copy the secret access key as well and keep it in the notepad separately. So since it's already I have configured, I will just delete this. Okay, currently I have one access key and secret key already have copied. So then next point is what are the steps we need to do in the console. In case if you are doing the AWS CLI, okay, you just go to the AWS CLI and type AWS configure, then you will be prompted to give the access key and the secret access key. So this is the documentation URL. I will share this URL in the description as well. So you can use anything. For example, AWS CLI, you can use it, or you can use the PowerShell, or you can use the command prompt in the Windows. I am using the Linux environment, so I will be using the terminal here. Okay. So the next point is we'll go to the terminal. So just go to the terminal here and type AWS configure, enter. So already I have some access key, so I'm not going to give anything. But in your case, you will be giving your access key what you copied from the your AWS console. Then you will be giving your secret access key. Then you can set it your default region. So we have seen what are the default regions and available centers. So in case if you have some default region you want to set, you can do it or you can click enter. So default output format. So these are the things you can do later, but the main thing is access key and secret access key should be set here. Since in my case I have set already, so I am not giving anything, but in your case you will be giving your access key and secret key. Now we have given. So once you have given this access key, secret key, so then what happens is whenever you do the Boto 3 programming way, so that time it will be taking this access key from the common path. So where is the common path? So that can be either in your AWS folder or it will be in the root folder. So here you can see the command what I used, AWS configure, then you will be giving these things and the default format will be JSON you can give and the default region you can give. So these are the different things you can do and other options as well. If you want to see the configuration, you can use the configure get or you can use the AWS configure list. It will show everything. But just we have configured here. So we will go to the root user. So where you will find this information is like you can go here. So in your root folder, in case of Linux, home and the username, and there you will be finding one folder with a dot. So that means that hidden file or hidden folder. Inside that you will be having two files. One is config, one is credentials. Credentials will be having your access key and the secret key. You can use the same command here. You can see that. And after that, if you want to see the, let's say config, so that will be having your region information or the different available centers or different output format. Those things will be available in this. So by default, it will be having the default value. So that means that the profile is default. In case if you want to create the different profiles, so let's say development or let's say production environment like that, if you want to create the different environment, you can create the different access keys and you can name it that one. So how to create the different profiles? So those and all will be little advanced that we will see in the later sessions. But however, by default, you will be using the default profile. Okay, now we will go to here and we will see. So I am currently in the same folder level. So you need to go to the same folder level as per your system, whether it is a Linux or Windows. So you need to go to the particular system and let's say AWS, sorry, ls-a. Here we can see there is a two files are available, config, credentials. Even you can just long list it and you can see. So you can see here. So these are the config and credentials. It is only available to the root user. If you want to see, you need to log in with root user. Okay, fine. So you can see here and it is fine. So if you want to open it and you can type cat or nano or vi command to see the credentials, but I'm not going to do here because it will show the secret access keys. Okay, fine. We have set up everything. So how do we confirm this one? So here you can see the code here. Simply you can open in the text editor. So here you can see import Boto3 IAM. So just we have created only the IAM still now. We have not access to any resources in the AWS, correct? So in that case, you are going to see only how many IAM users are available. So for that, you are going to create one client application. So boto3.client, and you want to access the IAM users. So there are different resources names available. Yes, let's say EC2, S3, those kind of things. Now we are using only IAM. So I am creating object for the IAM. So on after that IAM.list users predefined method, and it will be getting different information, but we are going to get the users here. So this is the information I'm going to get it, and I am going to list out all the users list. Since I have only one user, Boto3 user, so I should be seeing the username and the user ID and the ARN, Amazon resource name and the create date. When did I create the actual this IAM user? So these things I should be seeing. Just I will go to the same command terminal. So I will close this. This is root terminal, right? So I will close this. So this also I will close it. I'm opening the terminal here. Okay, cd desktop. Okay, Python. That file Boto3 key setup. Here you can see I have only one user now, Boto3 user, and the user ID and the ARN. So this is the ARN I will be using. Amazon resource name. So it will be useful if you are giving this IAM user to some other, let's say some other applications or some other resources itself. So create a run that particular date. So this way you can just check it initially whether you have configured correctly or not. But moreover, if you want to get more details about what are the profiles, how to see the file, or let's say in case of Windows, how to see. So those things will be available in this URL. So I will be sharing this URL. Even you can just search it in the Google, but however, I will be giving the specific URL. You can check it for the specific reason or specific command itself. So this is all about setting the secret access key and the access key in the your system. So thanks for watching and have a great day.